gotta get it up. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yo, what's up? Name is Jetly1 and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. As last episode we finished up the Shadow Temple, so this time it's time to go defeat who we came here to kill. The mysterious shadow entity that came out of the well, and now it seems we have to jump down a well again to go defeat it. So, just a quick warning, you're going to want to have the arrow and the Eye of Truth, but then you can jump down there. Long scream, boing. What? How did I not die? That should have been a solid floor. Welcome to one of the creepiest places in gaming. It's a hand. What? And it seems to be playing the floor. Okay. Yeah, this is creepy. Hello. Phantom Shadow Beast. Bongo Bongo. Yep. And he's invisible. Lock onto his hands and let's see what Navi has to say. When he bounces you, you cannot use items, just so you notice, because I just tried to use Navi while I was in the air and it didn't work. I had to hit the button while I was on the ground, so. Bongo Bongo, boss of the Shadow Temple, revived from the well. Look at it with the Eye of Truth. Yeah, don't get caught by that. So what you've got to do is lock on and shoot both hands. And then lock on to center, shoot Bongo Bongo. Ow. Ow, lock on. I'm locked on. Fire the arrow. So then you fire it. This is one boss I would not mind it going down really quickly. He's really annoying. So shoot his hand with an arrow. Lock on. Taking damage. I don't have a fairy. So let's not die. Die. Oh snap. Okay. Fire. There, die. Yes, okay. I barely made it. I was worried. I got quiet because I didn't have a fairy. If you don't have a fairy, you are screwed. So he freaks out, he turns black, and that those graphics look really good right now. It looks just like Twilight Princess for a second. And then he fades to complete black, stops playing, and then... really freaking creepy. He turns into a pool of black fire. Which, while visually impressive, is visually creepy. And then we get some blue light. And heart container, and I really needed that because look at how low my heart count was. Yeah, my HP is low. Hero, your health is low. Do you have food or some potions? But look at this. We're surrounded by acid. Don't jump down there. I'm not testing that. You may want me to test that, but I'm not going to test that. I don't care. I don't care enough to go find out what happens when you die in the boss arena by jumping off the arena. I barely made it through that battle. One more hit and I would have been down with no fairy to get me back up. And thus we return to the Chamber of the Sages. For a second there, Link was all black. Maybe we've been possessed by a shadow. Nah, they didn't write anything interesting like that. That would have been cool though for like a mini quest. You had to cure yourself with a shadow. And look, it's Impa. She's a sage, just like Sheik told us. The boy with the noble Zelda's Ocarina. As I expected, you have come. I am Impa, one of the Sheikah. I am Princess Zelda's caretaker, and I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. And while that place may be creepy, I guess it makes sense they have somebody that tough. If that internet theory is right, and the Sheikah built that place as like a horror center to torture their enemies, it's good that we have somebody who actually likes the Highlands guarding it, so that nothing can use it wrongly. We Sheikah have served the royal family of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. So now we get to know what happened while we were in stasis with the Master Sword. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. When last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. Yeah, I just defeated a massive demon. That doesn't scream if that doesn't scream hero, I don't know what does. Like just massive demon beast. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. How would you know that? You've been trapped in darkness, and now you're going to be in this alternate dimension the entire time for the rest of the game. Whatever. Soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she will explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. So the end of the game. Okay. Yeah, Legend of Zelda, and Zelda's barely in it. They should just have called it Legend of Link. Would have been much better. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. And thus we gain the powers of darkness. And some Seeker of Darkness would be happy. With the pretty, this is a pretty cool logo as well. Just a simple triangle with 3 dots around it. It's still not as impressive as like, I forgot already which medallion I said was the most impressive, but you receive the Shadow Medallion. Impa awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Good job, Link. You've got 5 of 6 sages. Please look out for the princess. And thus we teleport somewhere. Yep, graveyard. And thus daylight has come, even though I think we went in while it was night, but it's back to raining. Because it always rains when you're up at the top of the graveyard. And then it magically stops when you go down the graveyard. And Poe tries to hit us. But Poe, you have no way to hit us. So, let's see. What's the time on the recording? Oh, we got time. We got plenty of time. So let's go find some stuff to do. I don't have any side quest stuff I want done. Let's see, how many Skulltula tokens do I have? Because I probably, yeah. 29? We are 1 short of getting a reward. It's ridiculous. Oh well. Nothing to do but to get on with the story. So let's talk to Navi. Yep. Because after you become an adult, Saria's song becomes pretty much useless because she becomes a sage and she just talks about being a sage the entire time. So, talk to Navi. The desert. That is where Ganondorf the Evil King was born. If we go there, we might find something. So, let's go to the desert. And here we have Fred and George Weasley still. Wahahaha. I don't know if I ever read their lines as an adult. He must have been seeing things. Waha. There he is! It's him! He's the one who dropped from the sky surrounded by a blue light. Now do you believe me? Oh, he was talking about me using the teleporters. Well, you're right about that, sir. I'm afraid that's a trade secret and I can't let you know it. So let's see. No, don't do that. Hook shot left, long shot right. Alright, so let's get outside and go take Epona so we can go visit the desert. The desert, not the dessert. I was trying to say that and I screw up worse. Like seriously, if my English teacher ever sees these videos, she's gonna be like, how dare you insult my class by being so bad at English? But it's not my fault. I come up with 2 words I want to say at once, and then I try to say both words at once. It's like both words work as well, and there's a Poe. I don't feel like dealing with you. I need a fairy is what I need. So we're headed this way. Back to the desert after, let's see, what episode is this? Is this episode 66? I forgot what I put. I don't know. Whatever episode this is, though, all the way back since episode 20-something, on when I was trying to get the big Goron sword. We have not been to the desert, but this is where the desert is. Over here, just north of the lake on the map. Because the lake is at the very south, this is the south, well, not really south, this is just the direct west. So welcome to Texas, it's Gerudo Valley. We already had our introduction though. So this is the one with the awesome music and the canyon leap. Epic canyon leap. So let's stop. Stop. Because you don't want to take Epona into the actual fortress. That's beyond this, and I wasn't supposed to mention there's a fortress. Well, actually, it's kind of easy to guess there is, because he's telling us so. Hey, you, if you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out where my workers are and what they're doing over there? So we can go over here. And this is the way to the desert. Just keep going west. Just keep going west. Go west, young man. Haven't you been told? California's full of whiskey, women, and gold. And I'm not going to sing the rest of that song. So, welcome to the Gyarados Fortress, which is what the Gyarados Desert was named after, or Gyarados Valley. But that is going to have to wait till next episode. So this has been Gently One, and I shall see you next time. Yeah, Shadow Temple done.